Brown's a free agent on the game. That's
Oh yeah, on the game he's gonna be.
I have 3.
He has 2. Wait a minute. What?
What?
Never mind.
Juan Hampton, Joshua Osansi. Your offense is 89.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. Between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There we go. There we go.
A first down throw for Mayfield. This one to the left to Higbee. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Browns Mason Rudolph doing 3-11.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for James Conner. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now. Rudolph, wide open receiver, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Check 53's mine. Check 53's mine. You.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
He's usually like that, Nolan.
Juju Smith-Schuster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in
custom
bunches.
playbook in.
Off to that kind of a
I thought to change that before I start the game.
I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out of that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Mayfield on first down. He's got
my God.
Beckham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. 6 catches, 89 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
Now it's left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go play action. Mayfield.
Thank you.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Fuller. He was looking for Landry that time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On first and 10 is Connor. A check on the numbers last week for Connor. 20 carries, 81 yards.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
On second and very short, Rudolph. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner. Steelers, they broaden their lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply...
What's that? Yeah.
Get the defense moving in one direction. Doesn't take much, even one step. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception, and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
It's a gain of 5. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Yeah, stop screaming, sorry. This keeps messing up.
Out of the gun, Mayfield.
What's messing up?
He gets it left side of
Just
Johnson.
What's wrong with it?